It's the second round of 3 weekends of round 2 of the Supersport Wheelchair Basketball Series, and it was action aplenty here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre. Welcome to our highlight show. We're still in round 2 and not long to go before we get to those playoffs. Could be anybody's guess who is going to meet the Kalosko Lions or the Diesel Electric Services Eagles. Just a reminder of the log standings before we get underway, and it is the Diesel Electric Services Eagles just trailing the Kalosko Lions, and that is all courtesy of the bonus points that the Lions have accumulated. The Mongoose in a very handy 3rd place, and the Suns lying in 4th. The Wolverines, my oh my, what a bad season they're having. Our 2 featured matches of the day are the Pretoria Wolverines versus the Galaxpang Mongoose, and the eThekwini Spears up against log leaders the Kalosko Lions. But first up, here's a few highlights from the first match of the day, which was the Diesel Electric Services Eagles, and they met the Buffalo City Suns. The Diesel Electric Services Eagles have not won the coveted Supersport Wheelchair Basketball Series trophy since 2011. But they certainly look as if they're on a roll at the moment. A fantastic performance against the Suns, and not taking anything away from the Suns, the combination of Mongameli Wana, Ayabonga Jim, and of course the little wizard Mzaleni really proving on the day that the Suns can mix it with most. Excellent little flick through from Mzaleni, finished off by Wana, and certainly good combination play. The big number 12 doing the business. For the Eagles, KB Corner proving that he really is a little general. Excellent pass through to Jack Mahotsi taking 2 points. And without any shadow of a doubt, KB Corner is a star player for the Eagles at the moment. But again, Mzaleni proving that he can just about pull out any rabbit out the hat when the time is needed. And here, a fantastic pivot by Ayabonga Jim. 2 points the good for the Suns. How about this for KB Corner? Long shot, 3 points, and that would give the Eagles a massive confidence boost as they went through this particular game. Good to see the tall man Daniel Nyoki finally getting it right under the basket, and that is how the tall men should take 2 points off the glass. Daniel Nyoki looking very focused. Marcus Retief realizing Nyoki was in the key, quick flick to Ganyapfu, 2 points, and the Eagles really on a roll at this point in the game. Would they get to the bonus point, or would they miss out again? That was still going to be the big question. Fantastic vision from the playmaker KB Corner, getting it to the top of the court, and the Eagles doing the business. This time KB Corner seeing Freddie Ganapfu just taking the basket, and what a player he's turned out to be, without any shadow of a doubt, his best series thus far. Some excellent play, and it was Tulani Sepoyo proving that he wasn't just a passenger on the plane, he'd come to play basketball. An excellent little underhand loop. It was the turn of the Suns to have a set shot from the side, and Mongameli Wana making no mistake despite the pressure that was being put on him by the Eagles players. KB Corner just proving again that he can take anything that's passed him, and he can generally do something very special with it. Here was an opportunity for the tall man to show just how important it is to take the rebound off the glass. 2 very good points for Daniel Nyoke. Daniel Nyoke doing a lot of work for the Eagles, and once again making himself available. The shot missed by KB Corner, and Nyoke there to take it off the glass for 2 very valuable points. Creeping ever closer to the bonus point. Would they get there? And fittingly though, it was Daniel Nyoki who set up KB Corner for the final shot of the game. What a layup. No bonus point, but a good win. Final score 62-45. Our first feature match then will be the Wolverines up against the Mongoose. The Wolverines are having an abysmal season, and who wouldn't bet against the Mongoose to pull a quick surprise right out of the bag, right under the noses of the once mighty Wolverines. A very depleted Pretoria Wolverine side. Donnie Smith's going to have his work cut out. Number 4, watch out for the tall big man, Jaco van Niekerk at 7. Willie Mulder, normally the coach, he's on court today, as well as Lucas Satoli, better known for his tennis prowess. The head coach will be Janine van Niekerk. And the Galakspan Mongoose. Well, a strong side, but also fairly short of personnel. It'll be William Ruber at number 5, ever mobile, ever smart, and he will be the captain. Bofelo Romero, the youngster, at number 11, and what a season he's having. Odinga Madingi at 12, Gifton Belly at 13, another player to watch. And of course, Sean Hartnick brings a wealth of experience. Coach for the day, Shadrach Moapeng. And the match officials for this encounter, brought to you courtesy of the Sasol Technical Excellence Program. In the middle, it's Natasha Onono. On the left of screen, Waylon Fikadu. And on the right, Hailey Bochalani. Game on here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre. It is the Mongoose in the purple, playing right to left on your screen with the first attempt from Ramon. And the opposition will be the Wolverines in their familiar red and white strip. Mongoose setting themselves for a second shot, and there you'll see Willie Mulder playing for the Wolverines, and this is Lucas Satoli. As we've already mentioned, better known for his tennis prowess, but he's on the court today for his beloved side from Pretoria. This is Willie Mulder, old hand. He's been coaching. 24 seconds had elapsed, and this is Jaco van Niekerk now for the Wolverines, trying to make his way into the key. Still no first basket in this clash. Van Niekerk picks up a loose ball. And this time surely is 2 points. And they came courtesy of Checha, playing at number 11 for the Wolverines. Siyabonga Checha opens the account. Ramon looking for options to William Ruber. Ruber puts the shot up, shoots short. Rebound picked up. Third attempt. And still nothing for the Mongoose. Well, if ever the Mongoose had an opportunity against the Wolverines, this is going to be it, because the Wolverines definitely not at full strength. And anything he can do on the tennis court, this man can do on the basketball court. That was Lucas Satoli. Good to see Willie Mulder helping out in times of need for the Wolverines. Maybe not as agile as he used to be, but still got a big passion for the game. Ruber should have an overlap. Ruber saw the overlap, and the Mongoose on that occasion making merry. Gifton Bele doing the business. Good layup. Willie Mulder just eking out that pass. And a foul will be called. That foul called on the Mongoose. And this is Mulder from the side. Willie Mulder offloading to Jaco van Niekerk. Van Niekerk looking for the foul. Wasn't called. Just need to play by the whistle, and this should be 2 points for the Mongoose, and certainly is. So Mongoose very quickly have drawn themselves right back into this game. Gifton Bele. Willie Mulder looking to carry the ball, but William Ruber doing well on the steal. Ruber looked to be going the whole way, but chose the right option. And it was Ramon that did the business. Good rebound taken by Willie Mulder. Looks to offload to Lucas Satoli. Satoli nearly uplifted. Van Niekerk finally receiving the pass from Donnie Smith. Some good interplay at the moment, and they're looking quite perky. Wolverines, good shot coming in from Jaco van Niekerk. On paper, the state of these teams at the moment, this could be a very, very close game. William Ruber. Great pass across the key. Basket missed by Odinga Madingi. Gift Mbele looking to try and push the score along, and he does exactly that on the second attempt. And it's the Mongoose who come away with it. Othello Ramon manages to pop it into the man in waiting. Othello Ramon over the line. First objective achieved. 8 seconds to get that ball over the line. And how about that? How about that from this youngster? Jaco van Niekerk to Willie Mulder. Ramon holding out Mulder, and it's Ramon who picks up the loose ball, but it's gone back to the Wolverines. Checked on the shot was Jaco van Niekerk, and this should be a big overlap for the Mongoose. And Ramon just making it look ever so easy. Ruba. Big shot coming up, 3-point attempt from Mbele. But it's young Ramon yet again, picks up a loose ball. Excellent little underhand loop. And this little man has certainly made his mark. Great set shot, obviously rehearsed, and what a set shot. Sitoli managing to get it off to Donnie Smith, but Smith has got a very strong defense. Lucas Sitoli, no problems from the tennis player, showing that he can do it on the basketball court as well. 2 from 2. There's another long shot attempt that's gone a bit astray for the Mongoose, and how about that for an intercept from William Ruba, and Ruba looking into the center of the key. Ramon just not allowing himself to become intimidated. Mulder, offload to Lucas Sitoli. The whistle has gone. But this is Gift Mbele, manages to get it through to Lucas. Beg your pardon, to William Ruba, and it's been pushed across court. Basket very well worked there and finished off by Odinga Madingi. And a basket to the good as a result of that foul being called, and it's Donnie Smith. Good attempt, but not finding the destination. Shooting very short. Second attempt. And Donnie Smith was fouled in the act of shooting, so he'll go to the line for 2 free shots. Well, Donnie Smith just taking that easy as you like. It'll be Willie Mulder to put it in from the back line, but a great opportunity for the Wolverines to take those 2 points, and Mulder does eventually take 2 points from the side of the key. Considering the shot, Mulder manages to get that rebound off, and Lucas Sitoli, final recipient. Is he going to go for the shot? Certainly not far away, but a great rebound picked up, and that's the way you pivot and take a basket. Excellent from Jaco van Niekerk, but having a good game all round. Lucas Sitoli, great pass. Van Niekerk looking for some help, and guess who's there? Sitoli with another excellent layup. Good pass through from Jaco van Niekerk, and Lucas Sitoli 3 from 4 thus far. No damage done. Mulder picking up the rebound, getting it over the line, and this time Donnie Smith does pick up a good pass. Jaco van Niekerk, difficult shot to take, put his back to the basket, pivoted, And the Wolverines are 3 points adrift of the Mongoose. That lead looked like it was starting to go one way, but an excellent quarter thus far from the Wolverines, and they've definitely settled. Lucas Satoli locked up there, not able to move. Good interception. That pass from the Wolverines, and 4 on nobody. 4 players there just to take it, and it was Ramon that did the fancy stuff, finishing off a great basket. The fellow Ramon from the top of the key, giving a little bit more air this time, and that is how you make the adjustment. Loose ball finding its way to Ruba. He's got to get it over the line very quickly, and how about that? And look at this for a move. Fabulous interplay, and that basket. All good, a real team effort. So the basket's going to count. And a free shot to the line. Foul will be called on the Mongoose player. And the 2 points will find their way onto the score sheet in the name of Jaco van Niekerk, as will the free shot. So a good harvest on that occasion for the Wolverines. And here are those halftime stats, with the Mongoose leading the Wolverines 30 points to 22. The 2-pointers, 38% from the Wolverines, 35 from the Mongoose. Not good enough from either side. But the turnovers, that's a big problem for the Wolverines. Van Niekerk flicks it back to Mulder. Mulder to the far side of the court, and that ball was flicked in by Shamler to Donnie Smith. An attempted pass out by the Wolverines, and a very good intercept from Adinga Madingi, also doing some great work. And finally, William Ruber does take those 2 points for the Mongoose. And what about that steal again, straight back to Ramon. Strangely, 2 attempts. And he was actually trying to draw the foul, and he gets the foul from the shot attempt, but in all fairness, he should have put the first one down. He knows it. Misses the first attempt. And takes the second, no problem. Willie Mulder finally with the layup. So the Mongoose relentless at the moment. Van Niekerk to Willie Mulder. Whoa, big collision on the court here. And it's Lucas Satoli having a very good game, is Gift Mbele, as is number 11, Ramon. and a very good team basket. Smith to Willie Mulder. Mulder attempted pass through to Lucas Satoli, but not on this occasion. And here comes the Mongoose en masse. Wow, how confident was that from Gift Mbele? It'll be the side ball for the Wolverines. Willie Mulder, long shot. And here is an open basket opportunity. 2 points, easy as you like. And Gift Mbele is certainly having an outstanding game at the moment. Attempt from the Mongoose, not successful. Donnie Smith with an open offer at the basket, and no problem there from the front, and that is not the easiest layup to do, taking it off the glass. Ruba through to Gift Mbele. Madingi to Ramon. Ramon considers the shot, takes the shot, no problem. Ramon, top of the key, not afraid to shoot again. Take two, easy as you like. And Lucas Satoli, what great chair control. Satoli doing very, very well to stay in his chair. And here is young Ramon. He has been named as the most valuable player. Outstanding performance again from the youngster. It'll be his second MVP of the current season. And what accuracy, what confidence. Just oozes it. Excellent pass from the Wolverines, and this time Lucas Satoli being able to be more in control. Willie Mulder. And Mulder does drop a basket. Well, perhaps it's very well deserved. The Mongoose looking for one basket, 2 minutes to go in this game, and they just need that one basket. But the Wolverines, they need 2 baskets to avoid that financial penalty for not reaching 40. Mandatory. Just remember that it's a new law to uplift and make sure that these teams are playing at a standard. Let's give the other players their fair time on the court now, because the mission has been achieved. The Mongoose have got that bonus point, 65. That's the magical number. Sean Hotnick back on the court. And Schemler to Fanikirk to Mulder. Mulder. That basket's going to count. A foul will be called, and he'll get an opportunity for that magical single point that will now be needed. Jaco Fanikirk shoots for one. And players had moved, so Fanikirk's going to get another opportunity. So he could use that as a sighter. Slight adjustment needed. And under the circumstances, should they get 40, the Wolverines would have done very well. That is how you make the adjustment. And a big sigh of relief. So, don't have to worry about the bank strike anymore. Banks will be open, but they won't be visited by the Wolverines on this occasion. Odinga Madingi put some cherry on the cake. Ball still finds its way through, and that is how you put the cherry on the cake. So it's the 2-pointers that are the main department for the points. 34% from the Wolverines, 39 from the Mongoose. That's 31 from 79 from the Mongoose. The 3-pointers, well, not a lot to say there, but look at the turnovers and the steals, all in favor of the Mongoose. And there is your point analysis. Most points again coming from those 2-pointers, but 6 from 13 for the Wolverines on the free shots, 5 from 11 for the Mongoose in that department. Game leader as well. No surprises there. It looked like a one-man show from your MVP on the Mongoose side, and it's young Buffalo Ramon. Points, rebounds and assists. He's the man. Jaco van Niekerk doing his best for the Wolverines. A fantastic performance then by the Mongoose. Bonus points secured, and they'll be very, very happy with that in terms of the current log standings. But the main thrust in the side today, once again, the youngster is our MVP. Congratulations, Buffalo, a wonderful performance. Tell us about your game today.
Yeah, today games it was hard the first quarter and the second quarter. At least at the third quarter, yeah, game it has changed. So yeah, we win this game.
Now you've been working a lot on your speed. We can see that you're all over the court on offense, on defense, but it's your shooting that has come a long way. Your long shots are dropping more and more often. Have you been practicing hard?
Yes, I was training every day, and I was training these holidays for this weekend.
Well, you can also certainly thank Gift today, Gift Mbele at number 13. He had also a very good game for you, but a well-played game, and congratulations. It's your second time that you've been the MVP this season. Good job. Well done.
Thank you very much.
What a fantastic performance then from the Mongoose, and that'll be a real confidence booster for them, and no doubt the Wolverines will be still licking their wounds and wondering just what happened. We caught up with Alan Maroki, one of the well-known match officials and a great servant to Wheelchair Basketball South Africa. Tell us a little bit about your playing career.
Thank you, Andy. I started playing basketball in '92 when I was in high school in Leserding in Velcom. So that's when I started my career as a player. Yeah.
And then you went on. Obviously, you excelled and got your provincial honours.
I got my provincials. Yes, I represented, on a yearly basis. I was representing Team Free State, of which I didn't make the national team side. But anyway, I was the good player. Yeah.
So a big decision for you then to change from player to match official. What brought that on?
Andy, we had too many players, nationwide back then, because basketball was so huge at that moment. But we had we had less officials who were officiating in BSA at that time. So I saw that with me jumping from a player to be an official was a good move for my side. Yeah. So
you're now an official in able-bodied basketball. You get approached by Wheelchair Basketball South Africa. Yeah. What were your first thoughts?
Actually, they stole me from from able-body. But anyway, it was an honor for me to be part of wheelchair basketball. Even though that I wasn't part of wheelchair basketball. I've never been into wheelchair basketball. But anyway, by the time I got the call to come into officiate wheelchair basketball, I thought of myself, coming to learn more regarding basketball. Yeah.
And how did you adapt to the change, the transition, understanding that the basic rules are pretty much the same? Was it quite daunting for you, your first game? Can you remember that?
I remember that time, I stood with Charles Saunders, and he showed me some basic rules with wheelchair basketball, the difference between able-body and the wheelchair basketball. So there was only one game of which he was coaching me, he was telling me, he was showing me only the differences, and I saw only 3 if not 4, and then I said, if it's only 3 or 4 things, then this is easy. So that's how I started. I managed to adapt, in wheelchair basketball. Yeah.
Certainly wheelchair basketball South Africa blessed with many good match officials, and Adam is without doubt just one of a fine batch that's come through over the years. Next up, it's a big clash, and that'll be between the eThekwini Spears and the log leaders, the Kalosko Lions. The eThekwini Spears will be looking to the experience of the likes of Warren Tefu, Mazibuku and Shabalala playing at number 10. The coach is James Matetwa. The Kalosko Lions loaded with talent this side. Tandile Zonke, the speedster, playing at number 7. Number 12 is Shane Williams. Cecil Dumont, he will be the rock-steady player as always at number 14. And watch out for Simange Mbele at 15. Lydia Dumont, also the national coach, she's in charge. And your match officials, courtesy of the Sasol Technical Excellence Program. In the middle, it's Charles Foster. On the right of screen, Adam Maroki and Charles Minetti is on the left. I'll be flying solo today as Kevin Smith is away on tennis duty. Second round game on, and it's going to be a big one, this between the current log leaders. And how about that for a start from the current log leaders, the Kalosko Lions. And there was Tandile Zonke in the opening seconds of the game, this speedster with a great layup, and that'll give all the confidence. This is the opposition for the day in the light blue, and it's the eThekwini Spears. They're playing left to right. Long shot going up from Musa Dlamini, trying to respond immediately, and they're going to have to do that. It's a very powerful lineup that the Lions have got today. Tandile Zonke, left-hand side of the court, he's being watched. And ball has gone out of play. Spears distributing the ball well, and here's a layup opportunity, and easy as you like for Shabalala. This is Tandile Zonke. He'll be controlling things down the left-hand side. A great block for Tandile Zonke, making very good on the basket, but all credit there to the very slightly built number 5, Lela Tetse, Kalosko Lions. And they have come to town with a lineup that certainly means business. Great pass. Simange Mbele, clean as you like. Good pass from the top of the key. He's not going to miss those. Simange Mbele looking for the set shot. He's got all the time in the world, and who would bet against him? Terrific player. Simange Mbele. Dlamini for the eThekwini Spears. Clean basket, very well taken. Mazibuku just doing what he's on the court to do, and that is take those set shots. It was very well read. But who is going to stop this man? Simange Mbele, coach happy. Ball is just about over the halfway line. It is now for the Spears, but it's immediately been stolen. How about that for a quick reaction? Simange Mbele, wow, spectacular basket from the tall number 15, playing with confidence. The Lions would have wanted an advantage call there. Foul was called on the Spears player, but as the Spears rack up the fouls, the Kalosko Lions will be wanting to just rack up the points. They've had a good run of bonus points, and they'll be wanting to keep that trend going. Already got 14, and there's just under 2.5 minutes left in this first quarter. And there's another opportunity to push further ahead. So possession lost again, and they can ill afford to lose possession. Tetse, wow, that would have been great. But he's certainly in the mix. Tandile Zonke, all that experience, just leaned his body over to start that move. He was actually under the basket, but was able to use those core muscles and just take it off the glass. The option on the right-hand side of the court, but it's still going to be a very difficult shot as Mbele steams in to take A good intercept and then a slick pass off to the top. And guess what? Tandile Zonke, 2 more points. Tandile Zonke certainly still one of the quickest men around, certainly in South Africa and probably even on the international scene. He's got acceleration that a cheetah might be envious of. Well, this was a well-worked basket. Is it going to count? Yes, the answer will do. Dlamini keeps it into the final half minute. Spears need the 2 points and do take the 2 points. A very, very well-worked basket for the Spears. Having a good outing for the Spears is Shabalala. Interesting, though, that they have not brought on the likes of their talisman, Supermandla Gumbi. Cecil Dumont getting his name on the score sheet. Shane Williams. Lelatetsi, well, he'll take those 2 points, and why not? Coach is happy. And it's always great to see that it's not just about the big men in this game. A little bit of juggling from the Spears. Still got possession though. Simange Mbele, he's coming in for an open attempt and he's not going to miss those. Simange Mbele at the moment, very impressive with a very high shooting average. The Spears just trying to get some level of control. Mbele. Right place, right time, right pass. So the eThekwini Spears just not able to do the business. Dlamini doing well on that occasion, dragging back another 2 points, but there's already 17 points in this game. Shane Williams, Simange Mbele. Well, what can you say about the man today? He's just... bullet pass through to Shane Williams, and Williams not going to miss that. Kolosko Lions with 5 minutes left in the first half. Supermandla Gumbi looking for the shot from the top. That one was right off the target. Simange Mbele controlling his chair well. How about that? That is how you take a layup. 8 from 10 from Simange Mbele thus far. Lions defense to turn into offense. There was a big mistake at the top and it's come away this time. A rare mistake from Simange Mbele, but it's been picked up and it's found its way back to Shane Williams. Mbele breaking on the right, Williams coming through the top, sees somebody on the left, and it's number 9 for the Kolosko Lions, and of course that is Valapi Dlamini. And after this particular game we'll be exactly midway through the second round. Williams, well, that's unusual. It just seemed to get away from him. Looked like a very, very weak shot, but seems to have had maybe a bit of a sweaty palm. Fixes it on the second though, showing that he can do it, and then a quick shake of the head to say, not sure what happened on the first attempt, but you know what, I fixed it, coach. Dlamini to the right hand side of the court, and that was always going to be a very, very difficult shot by Shabalala, but it's been picked up again, and here surely is an opportunity now. A bit of an overlap, and 2 points are taken finally by the Spears. Here are the halftime stats then. It's the Lions over the Spears 36-14, and a great shooting percent, 49% on the 2 pointers as opposed to the 21% And some problems for the Spears, 10 turnovers and 9 steals. Shot going up for the Spears. No change. 2 free shots to come. Opportunity now to make amends against this mighty Lions side. First of 2 taken, ever so sweetly. Maziboko. So those were the perfect free shots. If you're ever looking for a clinic on how to do the free throws. Sipa Mandlagumbi. Sipa Mandlagumbi with the long shot, and one does finally drop for him. And that will be a confidence booster, because this man, capable, probably one of the best exponents of the three-pointers. Kolosko Lions without the services of Simanga Mbele. He's taking a little breather on the bench. Well, what an outing he's having. But it is a good opportunity for the coach to try different combinations, different moves. Basket good from Elias Langeman. At this stage of the game, the Spears have probably got 2 objectives. As we see Shabalala take another 2 points, and those objectives will be to get to 40 points and to deny the Kolosko Lions a bonus point. So the clock will start as the ball's picked up just before the line. Just cruising into the key, and that was a very well taken basket by Simangai Shabalala. He's having a great game. Tandile Zonke started with an absolute explosion in this game, scored within the first 5 seconds, and by his standards it's been a relatively quiet outing, but a great little pass. What an assist, excellent pass through there to Shane Williams, and Williams making no mistake. Wow, some very flashy play, but more by hook than by crook, and how about that? Looks like a good 3-pointer. So Sipa Mandlagumbi showing that he can still do the business from beyond the line. Shane Williams choosing to go for the shot closer in. James Mtwatwe, he's just not happy today, realizing the potential of the side, and they're just certainly not realizing their own true potential. Well, Luku's back on the court. Tandile Zonke, it's been on the outskirts of this game. That time a shot taken with a lot more confidence, a lot more accuracy, using the glass to good effect. So into the last minute of this 3rd quarter in the 2nd round clash, and there is the slightly built Lelatetse. Time to set up some play and try and steal 2 more points. Flat shot, Tandile Zonke, still got time. Dumont perhaps not seeing it till the last minute, and how about that for a really well worked basket. That looked to be the signal, or were they talking about a timeout? Very difficult to say, because there was a little bit of a halt in the game, but the game goes on. Valiant attempt there by the Spears. Finally, ever so sweet, Maziboko, number 13. 3 from 9. But he's had a good presence on the court as Mazibuko. Here goes a shot up from Tandile Zonke. Just not finding his range from his normal positions, but under the layup, still deadly as ever. And that move was really started by Shabalala, yet again just ghosting his way through, seemingly that his chair wasn't being controlled, but he had full control. Shot will be good, 2 points to the good and 1 to come. Mazibuko with an opportunity now. And should this drop, it would have been a pretty good part of the game, because a foul was drawn against the opposition. The 2 points count. So let's just round it off in the best possible way, and that's by sinking the free shot. And you do exactly that, and it was all worthwhile. Thumbs up finally from the coach. Well, the Kolosko Lions have still got some work to do. They have taken their foot off the pedal. Williams doing very well there, though, playing with his normal confidence. Rachot Singh Moleti. Williams being harassed and just doing enough to get the free shots. 2 free shots to come. It looked good. Just a little more height needed, and again the coach on the side just wanting a little bit more from the players on the free shots, and that's how you take the free shot. A good adjustment again. A good steal. 2 more points for Shane Williams. Good basket, good finish from Tandile Zonke. So Lions have finally secured, and there is your MVP. He's been made the man of the match and just on in time. It's Samanga Mbele who secures the bonus point. And there are the full-time stats. The 71-37 win for the Lions. 47% on the 2-pointers to 23%. That's a woeful performance from the Spears. Look at the fouls, 16 on the Spears, 17 turnovers and 17 steals for the Lions. Big discrepancies. And the point analysis, well, the points mainly coming from those 2-pointers. 47% from the Lions, 30 from 64, 23%, 15 from 64, and 4 from 8 on the free shots. 8 from 23, that's not really good enough though from the Lions. The game leaders, no surprises there. Samanga Mbele doing a lot of the damage on the scoreboard. 18 points for the Lions, and Rachot Singh Moleti with the assists and the steals. Mazibuko, top point scorer for the Spears, and Sipho Bandla-Gumbi on the assists and the steals. A star performance then from a star team, and the superstar in that team, Samanga Mbele. Samanga, congratulations. You are the man of the match today, most valuable player, very well deserved. Tell us about your game today.
Thanks, Angie. No, it's a working team, so we have to work in the training. We come here, we know each other. How can we play? So it's a team effort.
In the first half, you just couldn't miss the basket. You were shooting from anywhere and the baskets were dropping, and that obviously gives you a lot of confidence.
Yeah, I was relaxed, so it was the first half, so everyone was cool. Yeah, so I have to take a chance. And
you had some lovely support today as well from Rachot Singh and from Tandile Zonke as well.
Yeah, as I said, I'm playing with them in the national team, so we know each other. So it's easy for me.
Well, I don't know about easy for you. You made it look so easy. Congratulations, a really fun performance. And certainly the national coach and the coaching staff must be happy from a national point of view. Enjoy the goodies in the bag. You've really deserved them today. And keep up the good work. as predicted, then a very good win for the Ikalosco Lions, and they of course will stay top of the log. Here's a quick look at a roundup of the results thus far. It is the Diesel Electric Services with a good win, and the Galaxpan Mongoose, they'll be simply delighted with a bonus point, and of course the Lions 71-37 over the eThekwini Spears. And here is the updated log situation at the end of the highlights package play, and it is the Lions retaining the top position, and of course Eagles in second, both stretching the difference. But look at the Mongoose, they've come up and they are lying now in a very firm third position. Wolverines and Spears, well, lots of work if they're going to make the playoffs. And now for an amazing play of the day. Great tennis player, great basketball player, and a great ballerina to boot. Lucas Satoli showing just how to retain balance under pressure. Still one more weekend of second round action to come, but if you can't get down here to the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Centre before then, join us for the next highlights package that'll come to you on the 11th of October. Until then, it's goodbye.